son. Rebel no pauses, taking out your forces with a switchblade and a rusty gun. Doing this forever, you've just begun. Don't start none, it won't be none. Metaphors, similes, jokes and puns. Got whole squads of rap cats on the run. Since the only way out is through, not around. Then line them up, I'ma knock them down. Look at the way I rock a crowd. Got a big head, how could I not be proud? Ace said no bites allowed, so I'm firing shots across the bow. Peace to Mike Jackson, ain't no doubt. Excuse me while I make my way out.
Shell toes, peanut butter skimmed on the beat, on the rhythm, glass smooth tip, rimmed on the beat. I'm a dip, don't trip on the stick off the rip. No price, no sticker, you can rip off the gift. No item you can pick off the list. Get up on the game, I'ma tell you, you can get off of this. We taking a stand to get counted. Soon as we open it up and get routed, turning it up and get loud, cause we've been heating it up since we found it. Storming the barn to get down, see how we burning it up with thick cloud. Try to struggle away to get rounded. Better start stretching the day, cause we bout this.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Tyler, y'all.
We just got back from tour, so a lot of folks are indisposed at the moment. And so what we wanted to do was just give you a few video clips from the last tour so you can see what it was like out on the road for this last week. And then we look forward to seeing you again, hopefully June 11th in Washington, D.C. for the album release party. Very excited about that. That's going to be awesome. That is June 11th, Washington, D.C. at the Pearl Street Warehouse. So come on out for that. And there's other shows upcoming too. McMinnville, Tennessee is coming up in July. Yeah, that's going to be great. So come on out for that. Let's start out with just a little snippet from Roanoke. And this is a bit of Nobody Gonna Miss Me, and it starts with our son acknowledging the the elephant in the room, which is that there's a couple faces on stage that some folks might not recognize. So here we go.
Different. First and foremost, this is my band. Yo, this here is not band. Some of y'all, I told you that sometimes we change it up. We gonna get some slang with us. That's right, my man right here is coming through gladly. This is the banjo daddy. He gets down on his strings and does his thing. So my people, I need y'all to get loud like when the Liberty Bell rings. Make some noise for my man. He plays so nicely and quickly. This is my brother Ricky. Let's go. Hold up. Check it out. We're gonna do it again. Look, we're gonna do it again. See, some of y'all are like, wait a minute, what's wrong with my legs? Why? The last time I was at this show, that was the black guy. It's not now. I need y'all to stare. This right here is my young boy named Jerry Bear. He's nice on his fiddle. He's down with his. So I need y'all to go crazy with him like this was the way we bring Atlantic. We about to get down with some havoc. This here is Jerry Bear, y'all. Alright, now y'all get the actual work. Look. Some of y'all surprised. Y'all might see clear. Wait a minute. Is that me right there? Holy smokes, that dude looks exactly like me. It's like a miracle. Everybody get up in here, get clear. I want y'all to hear something I say. On my friend Tanaka, I'ma do it my way. And if you don't like it, you can get on the highway. 81 Gangstagrass, the way we get it done. We do this for fun and we do this for sport. We do this for all types of sorts. We do this in long pants, we do this for shorts. We do this for OGs that's out here in shorts. We do this for everybody that came out to rock. Gangstagrass, we give away all we got. We do it for the ladies, we do it for the folks. But most of all, we do it tonight for Royal. I'm See, I was there and down the way to live. I had to lean on the street for a place to sleep. My friends told me my name, stay in the street. Couldn't even show my face in the square of peace. All I needed was a case and a place to keep myself safe from the streets. The streets were place to keep. They thought I was the brain from the crazy streets. That's when I laid out the haze and it made me weak. It made a brother go insane. How my brain was sweet. See, I was going through a phase.
Yeah. So that was like the second song ever that those guys together played on stage as part of Gangstagrass, and it's great. It was really, really fun. Jeremy Bear over on the fiddle, of course, has did a handful of shows with Gangstagrass back in 2018. So it was really fun to have him back. And Ricky Meyer on banjo. These were his first shows with Gangstagrass, and it was super, super, super fun to have him along for the ride. What'd you think, Dee?
Yeah, they were fun couple of guys. It was great having them on the road with us. They jumped right into the fold immediately as far as catching the vibes that we were doing, as far as how the flow goes. And they're both, very skilled players. There's a reason they call Ricky the Banjo Daddy, because he found a lot of really funky licks in there.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun rocking with it this week.
Yes, and they cook too, like literally cook. So we like that. Okay.
Yeah.
So I am going to jump across to a little bit of 2 yards, because our last show of the run in Lexington, Kentucky was an 18-plus show, which, you know, is not all the shows, but every now and then you get a show where there are definitely no kids, and that's when 2 Yards comes out. So if you haven't seen the latest reel on Instagram, that is like a little house performance of 2 Yards. So that's a fun one too.
Oh, shout out to Chris Miera. They saw us in Lexington on Monday.
Yes, that was a really fun show. So Chris will recognize this scene, and here we go. So the next one that Wrench was calling out was going to be Rainstorm in Kentucky. So I do have that on video, but we'll save that for another night.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be a behind the scenes exclusive for some of our members, as the case may be. That was a really fun one. It's always fun to hear everybody shouting those words.
Yeah, but actually the thing that was very shocking to me, I mean, Lexington always comes out, but I was not expecting to see that big of a crowd on a Monday evening.
It was a Monday night.
And
this was one of the rescheduled shows. Yeah, it was rescheduled from the snowstorm. Yeah. And y'all brought it on the stage, you know. There were no Monday night vibes there. You would not have known. It was a Monday night. All those people got their week off to a very nice start. Right, Chris? They totally did. Okay, so I got two more little quick treats for you before we head out for the evening. Just wanted to do a quick check-in. Yes! Oh, it's Jen. Hey, Jen. It's good to see you. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying the behind-the-scenes stuff, and we will see you soon.
Definitely.
What's that, T?
No, I said most definitely.
Yes, most definitely. So I got a little clip from Soundcheck where Wrench and Ricky were just adorably sitting on the stage, and they started to kind of while they were working out a line problem over on the fiddle side, Wrench and Ricky just sort of started, you know, working on the Man of Constant Sorrow harmonies. So just a little clip, but I found it very charming and sweet, so I wanted to share it. And here we go.
DI line, test check, microphone, test check. Test, check, microphone, signal, test check.
Check, 1, 2, hey, test, check. Sounds like you've got a good signal. I can hear it out of the monitor. I don't hear any weird frequency things, but
it was only when I was hitting it really hard.
Right? Charming, no? Oh, you're muted.
Sorry about that. Yeah, that was a touching moment.
And finally, we'll give you the culmination of touching moments like that, which is Man of Constant Sorrow live at the Grandin Theater in Roanoke, Virginia. And we just want to say thank you to all the venues over the last week. It's been amazing. Big thank you to Manchester Music Hall in Lexington, Kentucky for rescheduling that show on a Monday and getting the folks out and having a really great time. Very, very nice venue there in Lexington, Kentucky. Thank you to the Center for the Performing Arts in Bloomington, Illinois. Very, very cool spot. Beautiful old theater.
Very,
like 100 years
beautiful spot.
old, right? Very, very cool. We did have a bit of a Spinal Tap moment where we were walking through the back halls and wondering if we would ever find where we were going.
Yeah, it's like a labyrinth to get from the green room to the stage. But yeah, it's a very beautiful, old, historic building, and like lovely stonework in there, and like it's just awesome space.
Yes, yes. And finally, big, big, big thanks to Ian and the whole team at the Grandin Theater in Roanoke, Virginia. They made us feel so at home, and Roanoke really is like a second home to Gangstagrass. We have had a lot of baller shows in Roanoke, and it was really, really great to be back there in this particular venue that is an old movie theater, restored beautifully. Just a very, very, very awesome spot to have a show. Great acoustics, super duper duper audience. And so the encore for that super duper audience started with Man of Constant Sorrow, and that is what we will play for you now. And here you go.
If you remember anything I say above others, remember that the devil comes in more than one color. And most times the color is green. Cause the hellfire ought to recognize by the color of green. See a jealous see a brother trying to capture the school. But I put him out the path so he can rise for truth. See if you can recognize it in your happening mood. Look for the hatred in their eyes when they glance at you. Think about it, keep moving, highways and no man. That's why I always stay with a place and go plan. Can't stay forward, leaving the snakes alone, man. They always only take up what they stay below, man. They never come about the dirt. Know I heard something. Make it stick when you doing it first. That's why I'm down with my team, and they all about the struggles that are running with the cloud. Gotta ride on my bubble. Come on.
Nice. Just a little bit into the next encore. Yeah, so that was those are some highlights from the last tour, and it was wonderful to see you guys out there. Thank you for coming to the shows, and if we weren't in your neighborhood this time, we will be, so keep an eye out on gangstagrass.com/events, and definitely if you can be in DC on June 11th, that is the place to be for the Blackest Thing on the Menu, Gangstagrass's 7th album release party.
That's right. And, you know, you still, and if you can't make it out to the album release party, you can still pre-order the album.
Yes, gangstagrass.com/pre-order. Please do that. It really helps. Physical sales actually really matter for charting purposes. So if you think you might want a copy of the album, by all means, please go to gangstagrass.com/pre-order and get your order in for it. We only made a limited number of copies, so if we sell out, we sell out. Like, we do a second printing, obviously, eventually, but you know, we want to make sure that everybody who gets a copy of the first edition gets that copy of the first edition, and it is really cool. Like, just
Yeah, that is a beautiful. I don't even have a copy myself. And
you didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. We meant to hand you one.
but
Yeah, it's very.
well,
It's very
I'll get one in
beautiful.
June.
There we go. Get one in June with everybody else. Awesome. All right.
Yeah, I'll get the one I ordered because I pre-ordered one.
Yes, that's right. I also pre-ordered on the Kickstarter, so we will get our limited edition hand numbered version of the CD. Super exciting. Awesome.
All right.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Peace out.